Robert Sarver's terrible conduct and forced exile. DeAndre Ayton's cold war with his own head coach. Ime Udoka's alleged transgressions and suspension. Draymond Green's senseless punch of Jordan Poole. The Brooklyn Nets being, well, the Brooklyn Nets. In the midst of an increasingly competitive NBA, most of the game's favorites have another, more dangerous obstacle to overcome: themselves. That's one of the through lines of the season that starts tonight. 4 of the 6 betting favorites to hoist the Larry O'Brien Trophy come June are nursing the types of controversies that championship-caliber teams typically seek to avoid. The Phonenix Suns have dysfunction inside and outside of their locker room, and an aging leader in Chris Paul who may not be the best equipped to play relationship counselor between Ayton head coach Monty Wiliams. The Boston Celtics can't know what exactly Joe Mazzulla's tenure as interim head coach will look like with Udoka suspended for at least 1 season, and several players have expressed the sadness and shock you'd expect to see when the brand new head coach who led you to the NBA Finals has a sudden shat. The Brooklyn Nets are a jumble of drama-plagued question marks. How does Kevin Durant's attempt to get his GM and head coach fired play over the course of the season? Will Kyrie Irivng, contrary to past seasons, finally be a reliable star and teammate? What will Ben Simmons provide? And the Golden State Warriors, of course, will have to contend with the repercussions of Green clocking Poole in the face during a practice a few weeks ago. That's a lot to handle, without factoring in just how tough each conference looks. In the West, you can make a case for 10 teams making the top 6 and avoiding the play-in: the Warriors, Clippers, Grizzlies, Suns, Nuggets, Mavericks, Timberwolves, Pelicans, Trailblazers and Lakers. The East also looks brutal, especially at the top. On top of the drama-tainted Celtics and Nets, the Bucks, Heat, Sixers and Cavs look good enough to compete for a top 4 spot. And the Raptors and Hawks could also make things interesting. It's hard enough out there, one NBA general manager told CBS Sports. The last thing you want is to make it harder on yourself with internal issues that can affect how you play. Several league sources, executives, scouts and former players, express certainty that several of the teams who enter the year as favorites and victims of their own controversies will implode.